Let's talk about a kid, and we're talking about bedtime. There's a child who maybe just needs to spend 10 or 15 minutes alone in their bed, and maybe that's as much as they're at capacity to do, and anything more than that is just not realistic. Or there's a child who can spend the whole night alone in bed, but is going to push back about it, which was the child in question that brought up this podcast. Let's call them Joan. It's not their name. But let's say Joan was like, I do not want to sleep alone. You're so mean. You're the worst ever. I'm never going to get to sleep. This is kind of what Joan did. And yet Joan was able to get into bed, was able to stay in bed, did come out a couple times to remind the parents how unhappy they were about it. But ultimately, Joan was able to do it. Great job, Joan. It was not pretty, but it was coping. And then when Joan realized, oh, I am able to do this. I am able to stay in bed without my parents. I did actually end up falling asleep. It all ended up fine. That's why after a couple of nights, the third night, Joan was pretty great, was able to say, I don't like this. This is uncomfortable, but I am able to do it.